No. Oh, he hit it. Oh, there was another bass. Oh my God, there's a giant one that just came out of this brush pile. Weird color. Oh, big bass right there. Don't move, don't move, don't move. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and Merry Christmas to you. It's the Christmas time of year, and you know what that means. It's time for a Christmas gear only fishing challenge. Don't know what I'm talking about? That's fine. Let's head inside. I will break it down for you guys, give you the rules, and hopefully we'll have ourselves one hell of a good fishing Christmas. All right, guys, so how these fishing challenges work. So you take the particular holiday. So in this case, we've got Christmas, obviously. Take that holiday and you identify colors that are associated with that holiday. Now, Christmas is kind of tough because there's a lot of colors that could qualify. But one thing we know for sure is red. I think green is kind of in there for Christmas. What do you think, Andrew, too?
Yeah,
red, green. I mean, white.
Maybe some white. Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those things that's kind of subjective, so let us know if we're missing any of those colors. But I think red, green, white, maybe we'll think of more along the way. We have to use those colors to completely outfit our fishing trip for today. So we're talking about rod, reel, lures, the whole 9 yards have to stay within those color rules. And then we have to go out and catch fish, which is obviously the hardest part. So let's make it to the fishing section and see if we can get the tools that we need. Typically we go for the rod and reel first. So in this situation, it has just been completely picked over from Christmas shoppers. So there's not really a good selection anymore. So I'm just gonna try to go and try to find an all-in-one combo, rod and reel that's already put together that follows the rules. I think this one's gonna have to, well, you know what, we have a couple options. We have kind of a conundrum here because there's just there's no options. So got this one right here. I do like this one because it's got this pattern on it. I don't know if you guys can see that pattern. It kind of looks like wrapping paper, maybe? Yeah. Is that a little bit of a stretch? I think it's got a wrapping paper look to it, but it's got the red, it's got some white right there. There's got some red and black on the reel. The thing is, like, black is kind of like white. It always could be used as an accent color to the main color, if that makes sense. So you got this one. There is this ugly stick right here that's broken in half, but see, it's got black and red, but see, then there's too much black to me. That's like a dark Christmas. I like a little bit more of a jolly Christmas, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's literally our only option, guys. So let me just take this plastic off of this reel. We're gonna buy it, so it's okay. Yeah, you know, you'd love that reel right there to be silver. Maybe that'd be a little Christmassy, but I think this will get you by in a pinch, don't you think?
I think so, yeah.
I'd like to unwrap this under my tree.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys, now we can move on to lures. And traditionally I pick like 3, but there's really not a number. I like to get like a soft bait, a hard bait, and then like a random bait or like a wire bait or something. But side note, Alex Cashwell, the subscriber, I just met your parents at Walmart. They are freaking awesome. They said you're a big fan, so thank you for watching. Thank you all for watching, but let's get to the lure selections. Now with lures, there's a lot of old traditional colors. Like this right here is like a watermelon red kind of seed type thing. Now you could take that because there's red and green and you could make that into a Christmas lure, but to me, that's a little bit too easy. Now this one right here, once again, this is a great 4th of July lure because it's got the red and the blue, but to me, once again, it's just too easy. So let's just go ahead and hit them with one of these right here. Well, bam! That looks like a cross between like a Christmas tree, a candy cane, and a red earthworm. I mean, do you think that's pretty Christmassy?
I do.
It's got like that little gold flick in it. I mean, it just looks like tinsel and like glitter on wrapping paper. You know what I mean? That's what that worm looks like to me. Plus, I've never used it. The color is tomato. What the freak? Yeah, that looks like a tomato, but all right, so that's lure selection number 1. Let's see, are you seeing anything else, man?
Not really. I mean, there's a couple red spinnerbaits.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, there are some just red things, but you can get lazy with these challenges. I don't like to do that. I like to really commit and make these lures actually something that's gonna be, you know, challenging to catch fish with. I'm really looking for like a red and white combo. Like, you see how this spinnerbait's white, but it's got like the little bit of red, but see, I need more of a balance. Ooh, what about the mini spinnerbait? Look at that.
Yeah,
that's got some candy cane vibes to it, right?
Yeah.
That's actually got the white and the red skirt with the white and red painted head. So that's really cool. Plus it's a mini spinnerbait, so that can catch multi-species of fish, not just bass. So we're kind of building an interesting little Christmas mix here. We do need one more bait, preferably a hard bait. All right, guys, so we've gone back and forth on the hard bait section, and I mean, this one right here was close, I think, but it's just got too much going on. I don't think that's Christmassy. It's just kind of weird. There's a lot of options here, but none are really super Christmassy. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this solid white jerkbait right here. We're gonna make some alterations to it. I think I know how to make this the ultimate Christmas lure. But for now, let's buy our stuff. Let's get this bad boy right here. We're gonna grab some red hooks over here that I saw. Let's get all rigged up, get out to the pond, and I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna make this final lure into the ultimate Christmas lure, and then hopefully catch some fish. Let's go. All right, made it to the pond. So, we're gonna take this old white jerkbait right here and Mr. Red Sharpie. We're gonna turn this thing into a little bit more of a Christmas ornament. Just give her a little candy cane stripes. I think that's very Christmassy, don't you?
I do. I think so.
Boom, baby. Candy cane lure right there. I think they're gonna smell that, that Sharpie on there and then not eat it because of that. God, I hope so. Come on, it can't get more Christmassy than that, folks. So a little info about this combo. It's an Abu Garcia Max XXX, something like that. But yeah, it's a 5:1 gear ratio reel, standard spinning gear. Let's see, it's probably like a medium. Yeah, it's a 6.6 medium, for all you gearheads out there. She's got a little light point on her, a little light tip, but can make it work. I'm definitely gonna try to make up for that light backbone with some 17-pound fluoro to kind of let me really try to get that hook set in. Let me take the plastic and stuff off this so you guys will yell at me. Woo, that 17's kind of rough to cut with the teeth. Well, I already know what lure I want to start with because I don't want to use this one yet. I want to wait on this one and see, kind of save that one for like a grand finale. Plus plastics kind of feels like the easy way out sometimes too. So let's start with this bad boy. Definitely the size of a Christmas tree ornament because it's that kind of micro spinnerbait, but that's all it is. Oh, it's even got the red hook. Didn't even notice it had a red hook. Hell yeah, that just makes it even more Christmassy. Now, I don't know if it's cheating or not, but I'm gonna take a little piece of this tail and use it as kind of like a trailer for this. Actually, I'll just use a piece of the body and the tail. That's a good idea. Like one of those right there. A little swim bait trailer. Just give it a little extra weight and give the fish something to key in on. Look at that, Andrew. That is a holiday cheer rig right there.
That's nice.
Yeah. All right, I can max this drag pretty much out with this 17-pound line. With this limp rod, I definitely want to make sure I get enough backbone on the hook set. Let's just see if we see anybody. The water's pretty clear. Oh man, doesn't cast bad for 17-pound line. All right, with this little micro doodle, I mean, you just never know what you're gonna catch. There's a lot of big brim. There's probably some other big sunfish type fish in here that would eat this in a second. Oh, that's not good. Wind knot already? Gotta hope so. Oh, a huge wind knot. Yes. Second cast, baby. Let's frickin' go. This is what happens when you spool the line on the wrong way, which I clearly have done. If I get this knot untied, I will be certified knot master. And there's your break. It's okay. All right, let's get back to fishing. It don't look bad. It's small. It's a nice small meal, which is good. It looks good in the water, but man, you'd like a little bit more wind out. That's what you'd like. Just a little bit. You know there's somebody home by this dock. I mean, you know there is. That is shocking, to say the least. God, there's a ton of bait under this dock, too. So you know there's some bass around. Or anything, bass, brim. We're gonna have to make some adjustments, I think. All right, new plan. One, it's hot as So we had to take the old holiday sweater off. 2, this lure sucks. The fish are not into it, neither am I. Very disappointed, Strike King. This blade doesn't spin really well on this little thing. I don't know. I didn't like the action. I'm ready to throw a jerkbait, baby. You guys know we've been whacking them on jerkbaits lately, and I don't see why this pond would be any different than every other place we've gone and whacked them on jerkbaits. Now, yes, this is a candy cane jerkbait. I realize that, but I don't think the fish are gonna hold that against us. That's gonna get bit. That's gonna get bit. I am confident. Am I sure a bass is gonna eat it? No, no, I'm not. But, oh yeah. Oh, 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 he didn't get it. Oh my God. Oh, my big fish. Did you see it?
Yeah, I did.
Big fish. I only like hit it a couple times. I twitched it a couple times. Big fish rolled on it. I don't even know if he ever had it. Oh my gosh. The size of that like wake over there to it. Oh my God. Ooh boy. Definitely a positive reaction to the jerkbait again. Dang it, man. I don't know if I ever had him, but Jesus, according to that swirl, that was a large fish.
Agreed.
Ooh, okay, so the jerkbait. Definitely need to give the jerkbait some time. Deer? I think there's a fish behind it. No, that was just a piece of shit. No! Oh, oh, he hit it. Oh, there was another bass underneath this mat. Did you see that bass come out? Oh my God, that was the craziest sequence. Show that mat right there. Underneath that mat was like a 3-pound bass. What? As this one came swimming in, it spooked that one out.
No way.
And this one had like a pine straw on it or something. It was so weird when he hit it. All right, man, let's just be calm here. Look at that candy cane lure,
That's
baby.
what I'm talking about, dude.
In the face hole. My dude is just loaded down with Christmas spirit. He's got so much Christmas spirit, he just wants to eat it. He wants to poop Christmas spirit.
That's right.
Hell yeah. And once again, not a big fish, guys, but, you know, sizes and everything, right?
That's right.
Okay. If you can catch them on that, though, Christmas time, I mean, come on. All right, buddy. You wrecked it. Yeah, I mean, as soon as he came in, big black shadow just came shooting out of that mat right there. Just goes to show, like, the edge of these ponds. I mean, that's like a foot of water, but never underestimate these little edges with grass or whatever, because there's just, I always like to imagine there's a fish there every single time, because a lot of times there are. I think I'm gonna keep throwing this jerkbait just for a little while. I'm just gonna be honest, guys, I'm not crazy about the action of that little spinnerbait. I just did not like it at all. But that being said, we could always come back to it and try to like complete a slam or whatever, but I definitely want to try to catch one on those worms too. But I've been in kind of a jerkbait mood lately. It's just been working for us. So I want to hit the rest of this pond with the jerkbait before we start dragging that worm around looking for that big bite. Oh gosh, there's a big bass right there. Ooh, yeah, I see him, and he responded to that jerkbait. I see him, nobody move. I see him. I see him, and he saw my jerkbait, and he liked it. Okay, he's looking at it. He's swimming very slowly to it. Oh, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Come on. Ooh, he liked that last twitch. He's coming. He's right behind it. Oh gosh, he's chasing it. You see him, Andrew? Mm-hmm. Oh, he's right behind it. Oh my gosh. He may see us, just don't move. Oh, there's another smaller bass with him. Like a 3-pounder. See if I can get another cast out there without moving too much. I lost sight of him. He's somewhere right in front of us. Oh my God, there's a giant one that just came out of this brush pile. Oh my God, dude. A 5 or 6 pounder just came out from underneath this grass mat right in front of me. The one we were just joking about. How there was definitely a fish underneath it. Oh my God. He was freaking huge. He was so much bigger than the one I was just looking at. Wide. big body. Oh my God, dude. That's freaking incredible. I know what I'm doing the next time I come out here. I'm gonna have a punch rig set up. I'm gonna walk around punching these grass mats. Oh my gosh, that's a 3 and a 5+. I just saw swim out from underneath this. And a 3 was just chasing me in. Oh, I see there's another one right there. Yeah, that's probably the same 3 I've been looking at. Yeah, he's had enough of it. I don't think he likes it anymore. Well, it's official. It's time to switch. Time to get the old wormy squirmy on a Texas rig, something that we can get near these little grass edges and something slow that we can put in front of these fish. They're just not gonna be able to resist. Let's see how they respond to the old wormy squirmy. It's on like a little weighted, pre-weighted red hook. Oh man, that's a weird shank on this thing. Okay, well that looks decent. I am a big fan of how slow this is going to fall because it's such a lightweight. It's barely going to fall. And I think this time of year, especially with these big bass that are kind of finicky about lures right now, I think this is exactly what they need to see. Just to see. Oh my gosh, it falls so slow. That's going to be hard for them not to eat. Oh yeah. And that should get eaten, I'm sorry. That should get eaten. Color. Weird color. Oh, big bass right there. Don't move, don't move, don't move. Oh man, I don't want to cast at him. There's 2.
I see him.
Yes, one of them is a lot bigger than the other one. Let's just take some slow steps. Just want to see where they're going. Oh, the glare, I'm not going to be able to see them. I'm just going to make a blind cast because I don't know where they went. Oh my gosh, dude. Did you see them?
Barely, but I did.
Oh, there was like a 3 and then that other one. Like a 5 or something. Oh my gosh, dude, dang it. They're on the move. Dang it, dude. That makes me sick. Okay, upgrading the rig here because I wasn't a fan of how slowly it fell. I thought it was gonna be a good thing, but I think it's actually falling too slow. Plus, now I got a little normal Texas rig on here. I have a little bit more casting distance too. Of course, the sun's got to come out full blast now. Of course, I mean, it'll help us if we can see him. I think it's going to give this worm a better action. That ribbon tail actually be swimming a little bit. Oh God, I thought I just had one. Jeez. That would have been reassuring. Yeah, but I think this is going to give it a faster fall and everything. Yeah, it looks a million times better. The way it falls now, it shakes a little bit, gets that tail going. You know I love it when they shake and get that tail going a little bit. Did not see this one coming. And there should be little bass all over the place over here. Still got my magic area over here. Normally produces ooh, I just got bit. No. How? That's insane, man. I'm feeling stuff. It feels like I just got hammered a minute ago, but it didn't get the bait. Could have been something small feeding. Oh, there he is. Oh, I had him. No freaking way. I heard like a bloop over here. It sounded like an acorn falling out of a tree and hitting the water, but I kind of thought that it was a bass, and it was. I made one cast over there. It was like a joke. And I look over and I see him like thrashing his head, chewing on something. It was my worm. Jeez. That's about how my fishing day's been going. You're always ready for the bite until you get it, you know. Gotta be honest, that Christmas tree color is probably not doing us any favors right now. With spooky fish, this crazy ass color is probably not the best thing, but that's part of the fun. Plus, they make this color worm, so somebody out there's got to use it. Somebody out there swears by what were these culprit? Tomato colored culprit worms. Somebody out there Who is it? Somebody in the comment section. Who's that one person who's obsessed with that color worm? And how the hell do you catch fish with it? Watch your head. Just send it out there and see what's going on. There we go. That's not bad. That was pretty dang close to where I was trying to get it. Come on now, pond. Oh my God. One's got it right now. Oh, yanked it out of his mouth. One had it. I told you, man. There's a spot back there every time. If I can get the lure back there, I get bit. Because it's a perfect little sanctuary. It's a haven, you know. And if you're a bank fisherman, you really can't get to it. You have to make like kind of a crazy lucky cast, kind of like that, and just get it over there. It's one of the few places you can't bank fish at on the pond. So obviously there's going to be fish that hang out there. Ooh, I thought I had another one. All right, well, obviously these fish are not in the holiday mood. They don't have the holiday spirit, so we did catch one, but let's head back to the old homestead and see how my backyard pond bass, see how much holiday cheer they've got. All right, folks, just pulled up to the backyard pond and the catfish are just schooling. there's 20 right there. There's another 30 or 40 out there by the point. I want to see how my bass, though, respond to the old Christmas worm. Gotta be honest, I'm losing my confidence in the old Christmas worm because I thought for sure would have caught a fish by now. Just worried these fish might not have the Christmas spirit necessary to complete this challenge. Ooh, I just had something chewing on me. The world? There's a bass right there. Oh, he swam over to it. Oh man, he's looking at. Oh, got him! Oh man, I twitched it once and he ate it. Oh yes, come here, buddy. Oh man, my fish have the holiday spirit, baby. We've got the holiday spirit out here, baby. Oh God. Ooh, look at that. The Christmas worm in his mouth right there. Nice, healthy freaking fish. Studded up 2.5 pounder. Gonna be somebody one day. Oh yes. That was so cool, man. I've been seeing this bass swim around for a while, but he was keeping his distance and he was not stunting me for sure. Look at that beautiful fish. Heck yeah, we got some beautiful fish in this pond back here, man.
Agreed.
I am loving it. But I kept seeing him cruise back and forth. That particular time, I got it out in front of him far enough, I think, for him to see it but not to be startled by it. And he swam over to it and kind of nosed up at it, but I let it sit there for a second. And I gave it one big hop and he just crushed it. Sick. Man, that was freaking sick. Well, I mean, God, we're kind of close to a slam at this point. We've done the worm. We did catch one on the jerkbait, the candy cane jerkbait. Now, I think we could catch more fish with the jerkbait in here, but what if we could catch one on that mini spinnerbait? I'm willing to give it one more try. All right, Mr. Spinnerbait, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and work now. You know, I was just thinking though, dude, remember them giant shell cracker and like different bluegills and stuff that hang out around these boxes? Yeah. Yeah. I'm about to wear that out. Yeah. There's some really big brim in this pond, guys, and they kind of hang out all over these fish hotels that ironically we built for them, so it's awesome that they use this area, but they kind of hang out right in there, and that's hard to get them to come out because there's so many predator fish in the area. But if I could get one of them to come out, that would be a fun fight. Man, these spinnerbaits just don't run right, man. Don't run right. They don't run right. I'm sorry, I just don't like the action. The blades just don't do it for me. The blades just don't do enough. Very disappointed in that product. Oh, that's a fish. Come here, buddy. Oh, yes. Nice. Come here, buddy. Now full of Christmas spirit worm. Look how long that fish is. Long, healthy. Nice. Not hooked super bad. Oh, sharp teeth. So a little skinnier than the last guy, but a little, maybe even a touch longer. Still beautiful fish, good coloration, nice green tint to it. Of course, I got her a little dirty on the way in. Oh, she looks much better on that side, this side that I'm showing y'all. It's a beautiful fish, man.
Heck yeah, man.
Cannot beat it. Cannot beat catching fish in your backyard. Oh man, you are covered in ants, bro. Oh, your shoe. Oh no. Your shoe is covered, bro. Oh man. Oh man. I don't think they got to your legs yet,
They
though.
didn't, no. Dude, good save, bro.
I looked down and I saw your foot was in that. I was like, oh my God, no. Okay, yeah, nothing beats catching fish like that on your home territory with some damn Christmas cheer, baby, and getting eaten alive by fucking ants. All right, folks, that's the end of our little Christmas fishing challenge. So this was filmed a couple days before Christmas, but on a serious note, hopefully you guys are gonna have an amazing Christmas or holidays, whatever you call this time of year, with your family, nice and safe, and have a great time. If you guys enjoy these holiday fishing challenges, make sure to keep smashing the thumbs up button. I'll probably be down to do them all one more time this upcoming year. And I have a blast when I do them. You guys seem to like them, so just make sure you give me some comments down there. Give me some advice on how to make these challenges better every time I do them. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, love you guys. See you later.